Hi students and respected parents. In this video, we have a message for the parents of our country. Dear parents, in 15 days, the board examinations are going to begin. And as we all know, this is one of the most stressful phase for a child to go through in their lifetime. Dear parents, it's time to express and tell them that to work hard and you will be there to support them. Dear parents, tell them that it is not going to shake your trust in them. Even if they get 90s or they get 40s in their board examinations, you will be proud of them. You will be proud of them. You are going to accept them without expectations and without comparison. Please tell your children that this is the kind of bond you share with them before they go to face their board examination, and you see the change in the behavior, you will see the change in the power, because they will be powered by your words. So this is just a message which I want to tell you and give you so that you can share that bond, share that time with your children to develop a phase which is beautiful, not stressful for your children. Dear parents and students, today all I am is because of the trust my parents had in me. Their trust gave me the confidence to build myself. Even today, their words keep me motivated and give me the reason to work hard and achieve in my life. Dear parents and students, we all know that this phase for the students is a pseudo-decider of their career in life. Why pseudo-decider? It is a pseudo-decider because it is basically nothing but a qualifying examination for your next phase of your life or education system or higher studies. But what have we done is we have created a mindset that it is a decider for your life. It is not. If we want a certain type of result and if we want a certain type of interest in a particular subject or particular field, it is the brain's functionality which determines the excellence of a child in one particular subject or particular field of area. Now, for example, if we want a child to become a doctor, it is the parents, the students, and the teachers need to get together and train the brain accordingly so that that particular part of the brain functions according to the subject's requirement. For example, if you want your child to become a doctor, it requires a good memory power and learning skill. So how does a child develop a good memory and learning skill? By training the mind, right? Similarly, if you want a child to become a public speaker, then the language and the communication needs to be enhanced, needs to be trained. So this requires practice. We don't sit with the child, discuss, we don't say that how to train their mind, how to work on it, and how to activate their Broca's area and Wakenic's area so that they can be a good public speaker and have good command over language. But what we want is vocal children. This is where we are lacking. If we want our children to do well, then we need to be there for them. We need to be there to help them train their mind. We need to be there to support them. Similarly, if we want our children to do well in their examination now, then we need to be there for them as a support system, not as a pressure or a pressure cooker which is going to boil them up. We need to be there as parents, and we need to be there as teachers for the support system of the students. Now, for example, if a parent wants to make their child an engineer or would want his child to be somebody who is a successful engineer like Sundar Pichai. He might be missing on a gem who could have become a renowned musician like A.R. Rahman, because his brain potential is such that it functions in a way where he can make music, he can feel music, he can create music. He's creative, he's imaginative. And what are you forcing him to do is analytical, practical, technical, logical. The two brains don't function. There are two different types of brains, and the two different types of potential, and the two different types of individuals. So please, let's sustain their individuality, let's sustain their potential. Let's not judge them on the basis of the type of potential they have and compare it with the expectation you have. It is your expectation to see your son as Sundar Pichai, but maybe your son has the potential to become somebody like A.R. Rahman. Can you compare that who is more successful? They are equally successful in their field of interest. Allow them. Let them grow. Don't let their confidence be measured on their scores and our expectations. Let us give them the power so that their will becomes their willpower and it doesn't die just as a will. Let's be there for them. Let's give them the support. And this is all I have to say to all the parents and all the students, that give your best. Give your best. It is the hard work that is appreciated. It is not your score which is appreciated. It's okay if you get 90s. It is okay if you get 40s. Let your brain potential and your potential evolve you. Let it be a qualifier and let it not decide your life, because it is all about pseudo-decider. Don't allow pseudo-deciders to impact your life. Lastly, kids, parents, please, focus will come only when you put in your hard work. Let's appreciate hard work, efforts, not marks. Because if somebody is imaginative, he can paint well. He cannot write formulas. So it's okay. Let's be okay with their potential. Allow them. All the best for your examinations to both students and parents, because they are equally under the same pressure. But don't let that pressure be the barrier between you. Just share that pressure with each other and create a bond of strength to strengthen yourselves. All the best. Do well. God bless.